Hey y'all, welcome back to Culture. It's your girl Kennedy, and I'm here with a soft light read for my water signs, for my water babies. So, with my soft light reads, I just want to tap into my self care for my goddesses because sometimes we just be forgetting about ourselves. We be forgetting about the things that can make our self abundance. We're always worried about the next person, the next thing, the next goal we have to accomplish. Sometimes it's hard for us to just sit the fuck down, right? So with my soft light reads, I like to pull from my African Goddess deck first, just to see the main theme for self-care, and then I like to see what can be causing us blockages, and then what are some solutions that we can have, right? So what is the main thing for my water babies at this time for their self-care? What is the main theme at this time? Speak up. So 3 can be significant support. Your ancestors are supporting you at this time. 3 is communication, right? So maybe at this time there is something or someone that you need to be like, hey, like, this is how I'm feeling, this is the situation, and this is how I want to move forward. I feel like sometimes we don't speak up for ourselves because we want to keep a relationship or keep a situation in a relaxed state. But how can you be relaxed when your nervous system is on 1,000 because there's so much that you want to say and do, but you can't because you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel safe within the environment or with this person here. This can also be, your emotions. I do see a lot of blue here. Emotionally, you can probably be, all over the place because there's something that you want to get off your chest here. There's something that you want to speak up about. Also, too, as well, you don't really realize how fruitful you are. You don't really see how abundant you are. So I feel like you keep yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. You keep yourself sometimes stagnant. And when you don't speak up for yourself, when you don't go hard for yourself, you do end up being in places that don't benefit you, or you stay somewhere that you don't need to, for a very long time, when it probably should have been maybe a chapter in your book, and now we're 5 chapters down, learning the same lesson here. White is significant. Maybe you need to cleanse your energy at this time. Get some sage your home, sage yourself here. Get grounded. Put your bare feet in some grass. Be present. I feel like you're so far up ahead in your future, you're not focused on now, when now is what's causing you some stress. What blockages do we have for my water babies at this time? What blockages do we have for them? What is keeping them from their self-care? Can I not show them what's going on here? Yeah, there's something that you're holding on to that does not benefit you. I keep getting that. That is the main message I keep getting. And it's causing you some stress. Knight of Wands. And you probably getting fed up. If you see the look on their face, it's just like, bruh, like, now you about 5 seconds from me going off on your butt. There go that double card again. This can have something to do with a Capricorn, or this can be somebody you have a karmic relationship with, or you have unhealthy attachments to. Lovers at the bottom of the deck, but it's reversed. Yeah, this is somebody that you have an attachment to, but is it healthy? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Is it healthy? And with the Lovers card, I do think this is a personal romantic relationship. I don't think that this is outside of anything Yeah, this person really got you. Like, if you just look at the faces on these cards, they just look unsatisfied. They just look like, bruh, like you really on your last strike and you don't even know it. But how many strikes have you been giving this person? Think about that. How many times have you made sacrifices for your own feelings, for your own situation, just to benefit this person? And I feel like that's why this speak up card has came out, because how many times are you just gonna be like, okay? How many times are you gonna be like, well, like, how many times are you gonna let this slide? That's something you need to ask yourself. With a Knight of Wands, this can be very like current fiery energy you're feeling here. Like this energy is rushing in. This energy is really present here too as well, and this person really has you on guard, like really on guard. You can probably feel like you cater to this person here, like you put this person on a pedestal, and if you look at the Judgment card, you can see like how these people are just like praising this person. You can probably like really like put this person on a pedestal, you cater to this person, and you just don't get the reciprocated energy in time, that you deserve. Like they don't put you on a pedestal. They don't, they don't cater to your needs or whatever like that. And you see this here, and you're trying to put, you're on guard about it, but it's just like, it's like you're on guard about it, but this person has already went through your layer of protection, your layer of boundaries here, and it's kind of like it's just too late, I feel like, for you to even, put up boundaries, because they're not going to respect them. I feel like, honestly, you're over this situation, and it's hard for you to admit it. I feel like it's hard for you to have this conversation with this person, like, hey, like, I'm feeling like this, and I don't think, I feel like it's hard for you to call it quits. And for some reason, I feel like this goes to your childhood trauma. This goes towards, some roots that you need to heal. And I feel like sometimes I'm hearing band-aids, so I feel like sometimes you put a band-aid over a lot of shit that happens between you and this person. And you end up not, taking care of yourself on an emotional level. Like, there's a lot of water here. Like, so your emotions are really involved with this person, like real bad. And you don't know which way to go. Your judgment is off with this person, and I feel like you want to constantly, keep this person around because of other benefits, but it's like, do those benefits outweigh, the cons? Are the cons bigger than the pros? If that's the case, baby, you gotta let this person go. They don't serve your higher good. They block you from a lot of stuff. They're not your equal. They want to be above you. They don't want to stand next to you. They want to be above you. And you can't flourish with somebody that wants to control you. But it's going to keep happening until you step up, until you speak up, and you tell them about themselves. Until you know your own worth. And so you're going to keep getting this energy from somebody that is not going to change. You want it to change, but it's not going to change. And you're going to keep being in this Nine of Cups energy. And you're going to just keep being negative about it. You're going to just be a ball of negative energy, a ball of chaos. Because that's exactly what that person is. And they're just giving you their energy, their true energy. What are some solutions for my water signs for their self-care? Trust your intuition at this time. If your intuition is saying let this person go, baby, let this person go. Stop playing with yourself. Connect with your womb. Pleasure. Ground yourself. I feel like with these cards, you don't know who you are. You don't know how divine you are. And I feel like that's what you need to get back into. You need to get back into knowing that you are this goddess. You are this divine woman. Your womb is just your physical, the physical version of your true essence, if you think about it. And I feel like that's why this connecting with your womb is so important, because I need you to see how divine you are. And when these come in reverse, I don't really think of them as like an alternative energy. I just think of them as this is something that you really need to either pay attention to, or this is something that's a big red flag. And I feel like with this pleasure card, you need to find other pleasures than in life compared to just, you know, I feel like you feel like, oh, the sex is so good that I'm gonna never find it nowhere else. Man, pleasure comes in many forms. Just because he physically pleasures you, does he pleasure you on a spiritual level? Does he pleasure you on a mental level? Does he pleasure you on an emotional level? Does he give you more than just one plane of pleasure? Because physical pleasure is really, if you think about it, it's temporary. It is physical pleasure is a root chakra theme. It's the most lowest vibration that you can possibly be on with somebody. So if that's all he's giving you, which is low vibration, if he isn't giving you high abundance, then what's the point of dealing with him? Get into nature, ground yourself, be present within yourself, because once you're present within yourself, once you tap into your higher self, once you get into that divine feminine energy, you know, a lot of shit just can't rock no more. A lot of stuff can't follow you. A lot of stuff you're not going to be able to deal with. And then you can get into this energy of speaking up for yourself and setting boundaries. That's the main thing. You have to be able to set boundaries for your higher good, for you to take care of yourself. Because when you set boundaries, one, either those people fall off because they're not going to respect you and your boundaries and you can see them for who they are, or you're going to be able to see the people that are truly for you. You're going to be able to see that, okay, they understand me, they get me, you know. And also too as well, this is you protecting yourself and putting a box around yourself and being like, hey, you can't be in my energy if you can't do this. If I can't be able to do this with that, if I can't get this reciprocated energy, we can't dance. We can't do this, you know. So I hope this helped, my water babies, and I'll see you for the next read. Mwah.